Alrighty then. Good glorious morning, everyone. I wanted to say hello and kind of give you a video of me pretty much in the raw. This is like I may get around to showing you the after picture a little later on today. So I've been out this morning in this beautiful environment. Okay, I stayed close to the house because I thought it might rain, so I didn't want to be too far away. And I didn't want to ride my bike because I would be in the way of traffic and all the fumes and the air, okay, in this big city of Houston. And it's early, so buses and things are running. But I did want to get my workout. I feel really, really good this morning. I feel like I have worked through the majority of my health issues. And I'm feeling a little bit better now than I felt in a number of years, to a certain degree. I've lost some weight. That was not my focus. My focus was getting rid of, getting the hemoglobin A1C down. I'll go for a visit. I think I've got another month at least. And I'll go get that checked. I'm sure it's down because when I came out of the hospital, when I went into the hospital, I had already kind of tapped into my own divinity. Okay, so the way I phrased this is I had a talk with Spirit and said, what's going on with me? Do I need to get some help? And what do I need to do? What can I do on my own? And Spirit said fasting. And so immediately the next day I was fasting. And there was also a day that I was transporting my son around at MD Anderson and doing a lot. And so the following day I was extremely tired. And then the day after that was the night that I went into the hospital because I didn't recover. When I would move around, my heart rate wasn't recovering. So this is like deep details, but I was already on the fasting part of what Spirit told me to do, and I continued that even in the hospital. I would only order broth or Jello, and they brought me Jello that had it was diet Jello, so it had the artificial sweetener in it, so I didn't eat that. I had to water down the broth because it was too salty. And I had applesauce, okay, that had some sugar in it. So I started my program and I continued what Spirit told me to do even in the hospital. And when I got out of the hospital, I continued for 30 days with raw foods and juicing. And every day that I felt well enough, I would get up and start doing some exercises. I always wanted to get my heart rate up slightly and feel it, and then check the time of recovery. And so I went through some phases with that. And then I says, okay, how am I going to continue with this? And always talk to Spirit, because your spirit will tell you what you need to do for you better than anyone else can, and if you will listen to your body. Now, in Ayurveda, I'm considered what's a Pitta dosha, so I have a tendency to go the far extreme. If you want 100%, I give you 110. That's pretty much how I am with everything. And so prior to when I've had a health issue or somebody told me something was going on with me in a professional manner and I could check it out for myself, I've thrown myself into a health crisis because I jump on it. That's okay, no, that's not happening to me. And so I'm not one that wants to walk around with a bag full of little orange bottles, okay? So, and I'm not fighting it, okay? On a day when I'm not feeling well enough, then I don't push myself too much, okay? I push myself a little bit. But I made it through Thanksgiving, and I had Thanksgiving with everybody else, and my body reminded me, okay? So I had Thursday, well, I had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and my spirit was telling me, okay, on Monday, you got to get back on the wagon, you got to get back to taking care of yourself. You had your vacation, you had everything that you wanted, so you also want to be healthy and take care of yourself. So, and I'm making this video to share this with you, to share my personal walk with you. And I'm not a member of a gym, okay? I don't have to have a machine. I can walk on this beautiful terrain that God gives me and breathe the air. Yeah, so much. Breathe the air. I make healthier selections for my food. And modify whatever diet plan is out there that Spirit is kind of attracting me to, and I can modify that. I can tweak that so that it works for me, okay? I know one of the biggest fads that's out there now, or the biggest thing that's out there now, is the keto diet. And so I have enough body fat that I don't need to eat 70% fats. It just does not resonate with my plan for my health. So I tweak it a little bit, all right? I'm still getting a lot of my raw foods, vegetables. I gotta get a little bit more fruits in there, but I'm not dealing with the fruits so much because what I'm trying to do is a general cleansing. What I recognize is my lymphatic system has been kind of clogged up, okay? And so I don't want to put anything in there that's going to block that. So for the next, and I started a little bit ago, for the next 40 days, I am modifying a bit of a keto plan. I am introducing a little bit of meat with my salads, and I'm having some warm vegetables on the warm days. I'm enjoying things like butternut squash soup and carrot ginger soup on the warm days. Today, on the cold days, today is a warm day, so I'm going to concentrate a little bit more on my salads. And Fridays are kind of like my day that I want what I want the way I want it. And normally it's fish on Friday for me. I don't know that I'll be doing the fish today. I've been wanting a loaded baked potato for some time. So I'm going to modify that baked potato with cauliflower, what's called cauliflower mashed potatoes. So I'll prepare the cauliflower and I'll add it into my portion of the potato. So I'm kind of staying within my vegetables and not tweaking out my blood glucose. Okay, I want to keep it moderate. And so I am practicing my personalized diet and lifestyle changes for the purpose of rebuilding, reestablishing, and renewing my health, okay? So I am not conformed to this world. I don't have to have what everybody else has. If I want a little tiny piece of chocolate, I can manage that. I use a little round peppermint disc to sweeten my coffee. So it's kind of like my own peppermint latte, because I make the coffee with almond milk, a little bit of coffee, and 1 peppermint. So I have the taste and the flavors of everything that I truly want and desire. I find satisfaction in that, and I'm finding satisfaction in the coloration of my skin. I know that I've gotten rid of a lot of toxins. I can see it in my skin clearing up. I've never had zits or anything like that, but color. If you're dark around the neck, okay, you have lymph nodes in there, that's a sign that something's going on. If you're dark around the eyes and bags and stuff, and I had some of those. These are a little bit more sunken in now because I'm not getting all that salt from the potato chips and things like that. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And I am certain that I can manage it through the Christmas holidays. So I don't have to wait until the first of the year to make a New Year's resolution to take care of myself. And I want you to recognize that every day is a gift. That's why it's called the present. And you don't get a guarantee for the next day, the next moment, the next hour, any part of it, okay? So make a health commitment to yourself and carry that out. I don't care if you're at a business dinner meeting, you can control what you put into your mouth and you can control what you say out of your mouth. And so today I say, I am healthy. I am committed to me. I am important. I am loving and kind, and I am deserving of love and kindness. So I just wanted to share that with you. I am down some pounds. I don't know how to show you my body on this thing with me holding it. Maybe I'll take some after pictures in a little while. So in the meantime, remember to check in with your own personal spirit if you need a little help with tweaking some of those things that you are impressed with in your mind. And I can give you some nutritional background and help you with what it is that you want to do to feel better. I've done it before. I can do it again. So, remember folks, I love you and God loves us all. You have a glorious day. I am.